Yo, what's up? Yo, who's in the stream?
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Yes, sir.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down. Packers.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked off by Jay.
Thank you. Alright, shit. Alright, we got 3 people in here in the stream.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, on my pick I did the same thing. Your corner somehow jumped that shit like crazy.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's McKissick. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes, throw left side, complete. It's Jacobs.
Complete to Josh Jacobs. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Here's Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
14. And a Packer 1st down.
On the draw, this is Lewis. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
What the? Why did my corner just run away from the ball?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
At the 10-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They run it with Jacobs. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Jacobs now. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left.
What? I slid. Why you? What?
This is going to be Packer football. And some space here.
Wait, I hit square.
It, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked
Bro,
free.
that's so
he
fucking
always has to think
stupid.
to himself that there's always going to be traffic around. Because
So it's not like last year when you hit L2 square and it was a slide?
Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football.
Bro, that's so fucking stupid.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I didn't. It looked like I was going to have a decent drive, too.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down now, it's Lewis. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Dion Lewis. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Packers 7, Colts 3. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 2 minutes to play in this 1st half, 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's complete to Ward.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Mahomes pass.
7 yards to pick up there.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings
to throw again on second down. Mahomes, and he whips that one incomplete there. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? The 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go.
The only way, like, getting, like, you weren't gonna score last time if I didn't, for some reason, start showboating the fucking ball.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I'm glad I was streaming so I could see the fucking when I started showboating.
Add 6 to their lead. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
I'm moving the ball too every time.
A lot of people think it's always
so
an
fucking
adjustment.
gay.
You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I don't know how the fuck that got in there, but it did.
Use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to
Cole
go.
Beasley, he's a scene gypsy.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
McKissick.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At their 49-yard line.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
I'm gonna miss this.
3rd down and less than a yard.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away.
Yeah, I missed.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I blocked him as blitzing. I hit the wrong shit.
So good field
well, if I had
position
extra like 2 yards, that kick's good.
At their own 44. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we come upon halftime.
Your 2 scores have been because the turnovers. Like, one of the turnovers I'll give you, but like, yeah, like that first turnover was some bullshit from there.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dante Fowler.
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of 9 yards.
It's only like a 77.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Miss it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. That is just what this defense was hoping for.
At least for you, like, I didn't get it at like the 5.
Didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Counter play with Jacobs.
Touchdown.
And he's brought down.
What?
11 more on that one and another first down.
You're going to tell me I didn't get in?
Get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes.
Fucking
Pressure
God.
gets him back at the 14.
Mahomes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Is that DK?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And the Packer.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected
You should be fine.
Here.
Saying I barely missed the 54, so you should be good.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
Brings up third.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
I'm going for it.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They go with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
I feel like Josh probably still get the yard, though.
46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
My dumb, fumble in the beginning looks like it's come back to hurt me.
For this third quarter of action, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
7-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
carry now for McKissick. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
McKissick. That's good for a Colts.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Rolling to his left.
Are you kidding me? How does Zach Ertz drop that?
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him.
Fuck, I think I missed.
On that play.
Oh my god. Oh.
No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
I should be there in the first place saying Zach Ertz doesn't drop that, right? Ever.
Down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Yeah, but you know Zach Ertz should have caught that.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Ertz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. And again, it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Colts 16.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second and 9 now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Lewis, the
ball at an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st down, Packers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running back.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. There it is. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
To kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Mahomes now on first down.
Fuck me.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense.
That's dumb.
With 1:53 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard,
you think they'd recommend for you to
and go for it here on 4th. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Because if you're up 9 and you kick the field goal, therefore a touchdown or field goal won't. So you could say you don't get it, then if I get a touchdown field goal, I win. It's unlikely, but that's just logic.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will give him a
I'm telling you, that fumble in the beginning of the game
so they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now
is something that's going to cost big because that took my drive away and basically gave you a touchdown.
Final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I haven't. I've got one to like 2, and my guy like couldn't walk the sideline.
That to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I'm just still annoyed because how I want to showboat instead of slide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once
because
again,
you got it, that changed momentum.
Now here's Mahomes. Open man is the
Because I was winning at that point.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts team.
Now I need onside.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
I might as well go for 2.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
One final try from Mahomes. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just getting a touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here and try to ensure yourself. Now, they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in